In 2025, the tablet industry has boomed a lot since its conception. Kids use them to watch videos, while students view them as a perfect study companion for high school or college. But many people become confused when they see the various tablet options in the current market. So today, we will cover some of the most famous tablets in the market and explain them. First, the 11th generation iPad released in 2025. To start everything, let us start small with the base entry level iPad. Released in early 2025, this entry level tablet has dominated its share of the market since its first generation back in 2010, with an 11-inch liquid retina display powered by the Apple A16 Bionic chip and 6 gigabytes of RAM. This tablet has some good specs in its market, and also it is lightweight, with it only weighing 477 grams, and its operating system iPadOS is fairly easy to use, but it is a bit behind from its competitors spec-wise, and it's the only tablet in the market without built-in artificial intelligence capabilities. But if you are new into the tablet market or trying Apple's devices for the first time, this iPad could become your perfect first tablet study companion with a fair price of 349 US dollars. Perfect if you want a cheap study tablet. Second, Honor MagicPad 3. Now, I have decided to switch up things a bit to talk about an Android tablet or non-Apple tablet, and I saw this one was the best one to talk about. A 13.3-inch OLED display with a refresh rate of 165 Hz. This this tablet has one of the best looking and fastest displays ever. Also, it is very powerful because it is powered by the all famous and the ultra powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 with a 16 GB RAM. Also, with its large battery capacity, this tablet can last long with you if you are outside and it powers a unique operating system, and its weight is very light with a 595-gram weight. Also, this tablet is compatible with both who use iPhones or Android phones, so it can agree and be accepted in both ecosystems. Also, with its pen and keyboard, this tablet can encourage creativity and note-taking. It has built-in artificial intelligence capabilities, and all of this is for a fair price of 450 US dollars, which will make it a fair tablet price in exchange for its specs. Third, the seventh generation iPad mini released in 2024. Currently, most of Apple's iPads have been renewed for 2025. This one is the left out from 2024, but do not underestimate it for its size. Even if it has an 8.3-inch liquid retina display, which is fairly small compared to its market, this small tablet packs some power. Powered by the Apple A17 Pro with 8 gigabytes of RAM, this tablet is now competing with the iPhones in its specs. It has an acceptable battery capacity, which will make it last for a good time. Also, it is very lightweight and sleek to carry, with it only weighing 293 grams. You could also possibly carry it in your pocket if you have a large pocket. This is the cheapest iPad compatible with Apple Intelligence and also the wonderful and new Apple Pencil Pro. But one of its major downsides is it is very small compared to its competitors and can be hard to take notes on. But overall good for what it offers, starting at the 500 US dollar price. So this small tablet is a good companion for college students, and if you are a fan of small devices, go for it if you want. Fourth, the Huawei MatePad Pro. Back to Android non-Apple tablets. This new tablet from Huawei has dominated its own fair share in the market. With a 12.2-inch tandem OLED display with refresh rate up to 144 Hz, this tablet is one of the best in displays and has a paper-like feeling for its screen, making it flawless and seamless in taking its notes. Also, it's powered by Huawei's own chipset, which makes it a powerful performance with 12 gigabytes of RAM. Even if we did not speak about tablet cameras, this one will get a fair mention because it has a 50 megapixel camera and it's compatible with Harmony OS with its own ecosystem, especially Huawei's MateBook Windows laptop. Also, This tablet has a weight of 580 grams, making it one of the heaviest tablets in the market. Also, it has a very splendid battery, and this tablet will come with lots of productivity apps and tools and on artificial intelligence. Also, let me remind you, this tablet has own special styles and keyboard included with the tablet, but its price is a bit steep but acceptable for what it offers at a price tag of 849 US dollars, making it a solid choice and cash grab for Huawei's biggest fans. Fifth, Samsung Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra. Okay, we know that is a long name, but it is a flagship tablet. Starting with it, it is one of the most famous tablets in the market and one of the newest, and it's popular among Android users. This tablet is a solid choice. With a 14.6-inch AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate, this tablet has a solid dynamic display that outweighs its competitors and is powered by a unique chipset and included with 12 gigabytes of RAM. This tablet has one of the big highest specs out there and a ginormous battery that lasts hours and hours of it. It supports the fast charging standards with also Qi 2 wireless charging, which will make it an eager choice for outside use. Also, it uses both Android system and the new One UI, so it can support all of artificial intelligence, especially Google Gemini and ChatGPT, which is a good study companion. And also, it is very compatible with the S Pen, which is recommended to buy if you buy this tablet. So it has become the ultimate creativity and note-taking tool. Also, it is the heaviest tablet, with it weighing 692 grams, and also it is very expensive, which will start at 1250 USD. And if you decide eventually to buy it, you'll get one of the most high-end creativity devices, even if it has a steep price. Sixth, the seventh generation iPad Air. Now, we return back to Apple's iPads. This iPad stands out being one of the thinnest tablets in the market since it has released. Also, it offers you an 11-inch liquid retina display, which has one of the best sizes in the market, and is powered by the Apple M3 chip, which makes it on par with MacBooks. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is a solid and powerful tablet, and it also used a lot for creativity. But on the downside, it has only a normal 60Hz display, which is behind compared to the rest of its specs. But if you choose this iPad from Apple's lineup, it is a solid choice. And also, it lives up to its name, which is iPad Air, because it has a very lightweight build of 477 grams and one of the thinnest builds. Also, as it is an Apple device, it is compatible with Apple's own Apple Intelligence and the new Apple Pencil Pro, and also it has an all-new Magic Keyboard. It has a good price, which starts from 600 US dollars for the 11-inch model and 800 US dollars for a 13-inch model. Seventh, Xiaomi Pad 7. This tablet is one of the newest in the market. Xiaomi's innovation has reached new levels with this new, all-powerful, and spectacular tablet that breaks expectations. With 11.2-inch IPS display and a high refresh rate of 144 Hz, it has a very good display and resolution, which will make it great when you view content and photos on it. Also, it is powered by the new Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 with 12 gigabytes of RAM, which will make it a powerful device for everyday tasks. Also, with its powerful battery and high charging, fast charging standards, this tablet can last you long days with ease outdoor or while studying. Also, it supports Android and its new Hyper OS system, which has recently released their new powerful artificial intelligence Hyper AI. Xiaomi has made a superb device which has a good but heavy weight of 500 grams and comes with own stylus and has good note-taking feature. All of this comes for a price of 370 US dollars, making a good budget device and one of the best Android tablets in the market that you can find for a good, reasonable bargain. 8. iPad Pro 7. Now we will come by the last device that we'll cover for this day. You can see that Apple has broke this device expectation by only its name. This tablet has one of the most powerful and most splendid displays that you can see. It differs from the previous generations of the iPad Pro, since we expect the iPad Pro to be big and bulky and sometimes heavy. This device is the thinnest iPad that Apple ever made. With an 11-inch Ultra Retina display with its own ProMotion 120Hz technology, and also nano textured glass on 13-inch model. This is one of the best iPads and tablets that you can find, and it has a splendid display. Also, it is powered by the ultra powerful Apple M4 chip, and it's included from 8 to 16 gigabytes RAM, which will make it a solid competitor and a companion to the all powerful and all expensive MacBook Pro. This iPad is one of the best and the top ones in its lineup, and it uses all workflow capabilities of the iPad OS. This device has one of the best capabilities to note taking and montage and gaming features, since it has the powerful M4 chip and also it has the best Apple Intelligence experience for an iPad. Also, it is compatible with the Apple Pencil Pro and the all new Magic Keyboard, which is made specifically for the iPad Pro with its new trackpad. Also, it is one of the best tablets or iPads you can take if you are a user in the Apple ecosystem. Also, as we said, it is the thinnest iPad ever. It is very, very, very lightweight. So it's only weighing 444 grams. Also, it has a bit of a steep price tag with 1,000 US dollars for the 11-inch model and 1,200 US dollars for the 13-inch models. So if you want to take this tablet home with you, you will need to bring the bags. So after we covered all of these best tablets with its pros and cons, you'll ask me a solid question. What tablet should I buy? If you are an entry-level consumer or new to Apple's ecosystem, I recommend the entry-level iPad 11 for you. But if you want gaming level specs for a fairly good bargain price, I recommend you go with a Honor MagicPad 3. If you are a fan of small devices and small sleek designs, take the iPad Mini 7. And if you want the best non-Apple tablet and want to get the accessories with a good price, we recommend the HUAWEI MatePad Pro. But if you want an all-powerful, innovative Android device and you are very, very eager for one, I recommend you go for a Samsung Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra. We know it's a very long name, but accept it. If you want a powerful, thin, and lightweight device with good and acceptable specs, the iPad Air 7 is your best choice. If you want an out-of-the-box experience and experience a new device with a good price, the Xiaomi Pad 7 is your best choice to go with. If you want one of the best flagship devices in the market and one that can make videos and be handful in studying and also it compares and competes with your personal laptop, the iPad Pro 7 is one of the best choices. Lastly, in my opinion, these devices make good work and also they are very useful if you are a high school college students, you are a pro video maker, or you just want to be casual to watch videos or Netflix or binge watch anything. Now, you will ask me before we end, what should you buy for your tablet device? Other than after you have thrown your money on your tablet, the first thing you need to buy is a stylus or a pencil to draw or edit video in it. Most tablets are included with a stylus or a pen, but if you're a Samsung Apple user, you'll need to cash in to buy the Apple Pencil or the S Pen. Also, you need a case to protect your iPad other than a screen protector. One of the best cases to protect the screen other than a screen protector is a folio case, which is one of the best choices that you can take if you are not using it, so you can use the folio to cover the screen. Also, if you want a computer experience, you can take a keyboard case. But it is not necessary because sometimes keyboard cases are expensive like Apple's Magic Keyboards, which can even reach $400. And so, that's it. We have covered all of the most famous tablets. Recommend which one you can choose. So thanks for watching. Be sure to give a like or subscribe to the channel for new videos. and leave a comment if you like. So, thank you for everything. And that's all for today. So, peace out.